Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Brian with the Lawn Wranglers. I have a link to another video that I did recently where I quoted the customer for a job and then she said it was too much and, she went with somebody else, but that individual just did parts of the job. You see here, I am actually doing elements of the job I quoted her that made the job a bit more expensive. Here, I'm taking out hedge stumps. This one I'm working on right there actually was a crepe myrtle. What you're going to see is I actually leave that, go to the smaller ones, get those done, and then come back to the bigger one. The reason I do that is when I'm working in that heat like that, it's easy for my energy to get drained. So what I want to do is do those little ones first with the energy, and then come back to that big one because it's just one. I can figure that thing out. I'm not moving around a lot. But here I was really happy because I was able to continue with this customer. This is a lawn mowing customer that I have. Like I said, she went with somebody else to clear the flower beds, and I wanted to make sure that I earned the business when it came to continuing the work. So this is an area where we're going to clear out these hedges. As you see, these stumps right there. I use the Sawzall. Something else I'll show you is I got that tarp there. I'm in Memphis, and it's just, I mean, the humidity, the heat, you do not want to be out there doing this with the sun beating right down on you. So I have a tarp there. You see, I also have a fan that's blowing up, making sure the air circulating just keeps me cool, allows me to work longer. But that was kind of parenthetical. Like I said, here I am. I'm finishing this out. You'll see me come back to that big one. We actually get that one out. But this area right here, she actually wants to put down some sod, some zoysia, and I'm talking to her about that now as well. The key is that, yes, I can go out and get more lawn mowing customers, and there's nothing wrong with that. I want to grow that book of the business. However, it is important, since I work hard to gain a customer, I want to make sure then that I have what are called line extensions or ancillary services that I'm doing for that customer, because that also makes sure that, one, the customer is satisfied, but every time the customer is satisfied, it means I'm also making more money, which is, I think, what we're all trying to do out here as lawn professionals, is to make money, provide for ourselves and our families and our future. So anyway, hopefully you all enjoy this video. I'm going to sign off here. I did use the chainsaw a little bit here, but man, it kind of didn't work as well as I would have wanted to, so I'm going to have to get a little bit better with the chainsaw. But again, nevertheless, the saws all worked really well, had wood blades, had some wood with nail blades, and that helped get through there as well. But you'll see this was a really tough stump. There was some very, very thick roots down underneath it. So here you see me going back trying to fix the saw. The blade was kind of dull. I had bought this saw used, and so I think the blade, it was just dull. So I put a new blade on it, and then went back, and that helped me. But ultimately, I needed to get that Sawzall to cut the rest of it. But like I said, the chainsaw worked. It got cut down some of the thick stuff. So then when I brought that Sawzall in, it just wasn't working as hard. But anyway, it was a great job. Made some good money on it. And like I said, hopefully now we will be able to put in some sod later this week if when we agree on a price. But you guys just... man, as you're out there with those customers, if you see stuff that needs to be done at their property, by all means, let them know that you can do it. You can learn anything. Everything we do is a skill, and all skills can be learned. So you can learn to do just about anything we're doing out here, especially removing hedges or stumps. It's something I can tell you the customer doesn't want to do, and you can really earn some good money and, show the customer that you're a more complete and service. So anyway, this is about to be over. Thanks again for watching. Please hit subscribe to the channel if you think this is helpful. Like I said, man, I'm learning a lot out here, and I'm trying to learn it